The Johnson family Christmas party is the event of the year, a glittering celebration where friends and family come together to eat, drink, and catch up. This year, the party is even more special because it's hosted at the family's newly renovated home, complete with a massive Christmas tree adorned with sparkling ornaments and garlands. Naomi arrives late, hoping to slip in unnoticed. She's still reeling from her breakup with her ex-fiance and isn't in the mood to partying or answering any prying questions. But her emerald green dress turns heads the moment she steps into the room. Among the crowd, Devin's presence stands out. He's the life of the party, mixing drinks, cracking jokes, and effortlessly charming everyone. Naomi tries to avoid him. After all, he's her best friend's Rochelle's older brother, and she's determined not to add any complications to her already messy life. Fate, however, has other plans. As the party heats up, a game of holiday dares begin, and Naomi finds herself reluctantly pulled into the fun. When it's Devin's turn, someone yells, "Mistletoe!" Everyone laughs and cheers as Devin steps towards Naomi, holding a sprig of mistletoe above their heads. At first, it's playful. "Come on, Naomi," he teases, his voice low enough for only her to hear. It's tradition. But when their lips meet, the room falls away. The kiss is electric, charged with years of unspoken feelings neither of them dared to admit. Then the sound of glass shattering breaks the spell. Rochelle stands in the doorway, her face a mix of betrayal and shock. "What the hell is going on?" she demands, her voice trembling. The room goes silent. Naomi stammers, trying to explain, but Rochelle storms out. Devin follows her, leaving Naomi standing alone in the middle of the room, her cheeks burning with embarrassment. Over the next few days, the fallout unfolds. Rochelle refuses to speak to Naomi, accusing her of breaking the unspoken rules of friendship. Devin struggles to mediate, torn between his growing feelings for Naomi and his loyalty to his sister. Naomi spent the next day replaying the moment under the mistletoe, her lips still tingling from the kiss, but guilt weighed over her, heavy on her chest. Rochelle had been her best friend since middle school. Crossing this line with Devin was not just unexpected, it was dangerous. Meanwhile, Devin wrestled with his own emotions. He'd always admired Naomi from afar, but he'd buried his feelings out of respect for his sister. That kiss, however, had stirred something undeniable. By the time Christmas morning arrived, the tension was palpable. Rochelle avoided Naomi entirely, making her absence during the usual best friend gift exchange glaringly obvious. The holiday brunch, typically a time for laughter and love, was overshadowed by stolen glances and awkward silences. Devin, determined to clear the air, approached Naomi after brunch. "We need to talk," he said, his voice low and serious. Naomi followed him outside to the snow-dusted patio. "What's there to say, Devin? I messed up. Rochelle hates me, and I'm not sure she's wrong." Devin shook his head. "You didn't mess up alone. Naomi, that kiss meant everything to me. It wasn't just some holiday dare. Was it to you?" Her heart raced. She wanted to deny it, to brush it off as a fleeting moment of holiday magic. But she couldn't lie to herself or him. "It wasn't nothing," she admitted, her voice barely above a whisper. Their conversation was cut short when Rochelle stormed onto the patio. "Are you serious right now?" she yelled, her eyes blazing with anger. "How could you, both of you?" Naomi and Devin tried to explain, but Rochelle wasn't ready to hear it. You're my brother, Devin. And you, she turned to Naomi, her voice breaking. You're supposed to be my best friend. I trusted you. Rochelle stormed back inside, slamming the door behind her. Naomi felt tears prick her eyes, but Devin placed a comforting hand on her shoulder. Give her time, he said. She'll come around. Over the next few days, Rochelle was very silent. Naomi poured her heart into a letter explaining how the kiss happened, how she never meant to hurt Rochelle, and how much she valued their friendship. Meanwhile, Devin took his sister out for coffee to have a heartfelt conversation. Rochelle, I know this is hard for you, he said, but Naomi and I didn't plan this. It just happened. And I don't think I can ignore how I feel about her. Rochelle stared at her brother for a long moment before saying anything. You're my brother, Devin. I love you. And Naomi's my best friend. I just need time to figure out how to move past this. On New Year's Eve, Rochelle surprised Naomi by showing up at her apartment. I got your letter, she said softly, and I realized you're not the only one who's been hiding feelings. Maybe I've been selfish thinking you'd always be my best friend and nothing more. Tears streamed down Naomi's face. I'm so sorry, Rochelle. I never wanted to hurt you. Rochelle hugged her tightly. You're my best friend, and I don't want to lose that, even if it means you and Devin find happiness together. As the clock struck midnight on New Year's Eve, Devin and Naomi shared another kiss, this time with no mistletoe, no prying eyes, and no regrets. Rochelle joined them moments later, champagne in hand, raising a toast to love, friendship, and new beginnings. The kiss under the mistletoe had indeed changed everything, but in the end, it brought them closer than ever before.